Hey guys, I'm going to do a little core flow for you today, so it's only about 20 minutes long just to keep your core fired up and nice and strong. So we're going to start straight into it. Now we're going to come into a little warm up first. We're going to warm up those wrists before we get into the plank. So finding your way into your tabletop position. I want you to stack the knees under your hips and make sure your knees are 2 fist distance apart. Draw the belly in, and then we'll just flip your fingers towards those knees. Spread out the fingers nice and wide. Draw the wrists down onto the floor, and then just start to make a few circles, clockwise, anti-clockwise, over the wrist, nice and slowly. And then maybe start to draw the hips towards the heels as the wrists start to leave the floor. And then slowly drop them back down towards the mat. Maybe come a little bit further over the hands. And then again, we slowly lift the hands, the wrists off the floor. And then again, exhale, we drop them back. Sliding the weight over the hands. Last time, we drop back down. And then exhale. Good. Okay, so just sit down onto your heels and then give your hands a bit of a shake. Circle out the wrists. And we're going to come straight into a plank, and we're going to hold your plank for 1 minute, okay? So, finding yourself into that plank. Spread out your fingers, nice and wide. We're going to hold this for 1 minute. So getting ready. Timer is going on, and we start now. Okay, so line the wrists to your shoulders. Your feet are either together or hip distance apart. Draw the belly in. Push the ground away with the hands. We're going to hold it here. Keep your eye gaze in between the hands or slightly towards the top of the mat. Making sure those shoulders are in line with the wrists and you've not dropped into the hips here. So draw the belly in tight. Breathe. Awesome. We are halfway there, guys. More seconds left. Keep squeezing that lower belly in real tight. Push the hands away from the floor. Excellent. Drop those knees to the floor. Little cat-cow movement. Come onto your fingertips. Breathe in. Exhale. We round through the spine. Hug the belly in. Push the hands, the fingertips into the floor as you lift the knees off the floor and roll it back. Breathing in, exhale, drop the knees back to the floor. Press the hands of the heels back to the mat. Inhale, we open out to cat. Sorry, cow. Open. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Pull the belly in, chin to chest. Knees away from the floor. Push it back. And then exhale, we drop the knees back to the floor. Push the hands down back into the mat. Inhale, we open out into your cow pose. And exhale, back into tabletop. Now we come into your side forearm plank. Again, we're doing this for 1 minute. So elbow stacks in line with your shoulder. And then we're in that side plank. Stacking the feet on top, lifting the hips towards the sky. 1 minute. Reach the left arm up as we gaze towards the left fingertips. Or look down at the floor. It's optional. And keep holding it here. Now I want you to imagine there's a flame here and you are trying to get away from the flame. So you want to lift those hips up high. Push them up. Lift the left arm up. And breathe. Awesome. We have 20 seconds left. Keep lifting those hips up. Watch they've not dropped. you'd like to add in the last 5 seconds, reach the left arm over the head. Lengthen out through that side body. And release. Left hand draws to the mat. Finding that forearm plank. Hold it just for 5, 4, 3. You can add in a little rock if you want, backwards and forwards. For 2. And 1. Drop the knees to the floor. Untuck the toes. Find that Sphinx pose. Elbows line up to the shoulders, forearms to the mat, making a number 11 with those forearms. Optional to stay in Sphinx, so add in your seal pose, walking the hands back a little bit further. And then we exhale as we drop that chest to the floor. Take the hands to the lower rib cage. Inhale, we press to upward facing dog. And exhale, we find a downward facing dog. And then we move forward into that forearm plank on the opposite side. So finding your way onto your left forearm, we start into that plank again, stacking the elbow in line with the shoulder, lifting the right arm up to the sky. Again, lift those hips up nice and high, pulling the lower belly in. We reach, we hold. Halfway to go, guys. As always, if you'd like to lift the right arm up and over your head, lift that right arm up. We have 20 seconds left. Five more seconds. Keep lifting those hips up. Watch they've not dropped. 3. Actually, I lied. 1. Release. Slowly drop the right forearm down. Finding that forearm plank. Rock it back here a few times. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly drop the knees to the floor as you find that Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, forearms to the mat, hug the belly in. Maybe come into seal pose as you walk the hands back. Open the chest. Exhale, drop the chest to the floor, push the hands to your lower ribs, roll it back, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop down onto your knees. And we're coming into your side obliques here 15 times. So lie down on your left side. I want you to line everything up so it's nice and straight. Take the left hand down, right fingertips to the ears, hug your belly in. We're gonna lift 15 times, tapping the knee to the elbow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come onto your left forearm, lift back up into your forearm plank, reach the right arm up. This time we hold it, lift that right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot down, reach the right arm up to the sky. Right forearm drops, finding that forearm plank. Walk back onto the hands, plank, downward facing dog. We move on to the opposite side, so lie down on your right. Legs are out, nice and straight. Take the fingertips to the ears. Again, we go 15 times. Take a breath in. We exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right forearm, come into that side plank, elbow under the shoulder, feet together, lift the hips, lift the left arm, lift the left leg. We hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stack the feet together, left forearm down, roll it into that forearm plank. We move back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees drop to the floor, find that Sphinx pose, elbows under shoulders, belly drawn in tight, or find your seal. Come into your puppy dog pose, knees under the hips, lift the tailbone up. We're coming in on those spider fingers, those spider cobra fingers. We drop the forehead down, little stretch into the spine. Come back onto your hands, lift up into plank. Turn over onto your left side. Left fingertips touch the ears. From here, we tap that elbow to elbow. 9, 10 times. 8. Lift that left elbow up to the sky. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, we open. Exhale, drop the right knee to the floor. Make sure your wrist in line with that shoulder on the bottom hand. Lift that left leg up. And then from here, we're going to pulse the left leg 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold it. Push that left heel away. Extend the left arm over the head. Lengthen through the side body. Drop the left foot down. Now from here, the left hand touches the left thigh as we lift the right leg up, spinning the right knee up towards the sky. Flex your toes. If you can, grab your big toe, lengthen the right leg out, and then lift the leg up as high as you can. Bring in that right knee, tap the right elbow, turn into a plank. And we're doing a push chaturanga, so push, press the plank, push, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now we've got to do that opposite side. So we come onto the left side, left forearm, side plank, stack your feet on top, right fingertips come to the right ear, we tap for 10, 9, 8, woohoo, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now reach the right arm up to the sky and then drop that left knee down to the floor. Make sure your wrist in line with your shoulder. Lift the right leg off. We pulse it for 10, 9, 8, my balance is terrible today, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the right leg, flex your toes, reach the right arm over the head, lengthen through that side body waist, and then drop the foot down as we lift that left knee off the floor. Drawing the left knee up to the sky, maybe grab the big toe, extend the leg out, and reach it up. And then tap the knee to the elbow, push the right hand to the floor, find a new plank, chaturanga, Let's go straight to upward facing dog. Exhale, drop the knees to the floor. And we come into shoulder stretch. Thread the needle, take a breath. Exhale, thread that left shoulder to the floor. Drop the left ear to the mat. Get a shoulder, little stretch here. If you'd like to add the leg, lift the right leg up and hold it. Maybe take the fingertips out in the front to the right corner of the mat. Maybe start to bend that knee and tap, and then re-extend. 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen back out and release. Right fingertips to the floor, push yourself up as we change to the opposite side. Knees under the hips, right arm under the left, right shoulder to the mat, right ear to the mat, left fingertips to the left corner of the mat, and then maybe extend the leg. And then we tap here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, drop back down. Push into the hands. And then we're back into tabletop position. Come onto your fingertips. Draw that belly in. Lift the knees. Hover. Exhale, drop down. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift. Release. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release. Drop those knees to the floor. Untuck the toes. Roll the shoulders back. Take a few moments of breath. Release it off a second. And then we're coming into that downward facing dog again. So downward dog. Inhale, we roll through to tiptoes. Spine in that plank, stacking the shoulders in line with the wrists. We push down to plank. We inhale, we roll up to upward facing dog. Open through the chest. Exhale, roll through the toes. Downward facing dog. Bringing the feet together. Inhale to the tiptoes, knees together. Push the hips over to the right hand side of the mat. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the left. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the right. Inhale to plank. Exhale to the left. Inhale to plank. Exhale to the right. Inhale, plank. Exhale to the left. Inhale, we come back to plank. Turn the left foot and then slide the right leg out into your fallen triangle. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Reach it over if you can. Maybe lift the right leg off. Left leg, right leg, sorry, drops to the mat, downward facing dog. We move to the opposite side. Inhale that left, inhale to plank. Left leg comes through. Slide it out into your side triangle. Fallen triangle. Maybe lift the leg off. And an exhale, take it down back to the floor. We push to press. We inhale, upward facing dog. And we exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping down onto those knees. We are doing shadow rounded presses into child pose. So I'll just show you what to do to start with. We're doing it for 1 minute. So your knees are out into your child's pose, nice and wide. Shoulders back, hug the belly in. So we're in that child's pose to start with. And then we breathe in through the nose, we look forward, we come forward, we pull the belly in, and we press down into chaturanga, and then we push back. Okay, we're doing it for 1 minute. So when you're ready, let's go. Okay, child's pose. Inhale, roll forward, push to press. Lengthen out that spine. So we have 15 seconds left. For the last 15 seconds, 10 seconds, we're going to pulse it here. So pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press back up. Downward facing dog. Take your right hand onto the mat. Lift that left arm away from the floor. Single arm dog. If you can, roll forward and take that right knee to the right elbow. Take it back. One arm dog. Left hand down, right hand to belly. Inhale through the nose. Exhale it out. Inhale through the nose. And we exhale. We roll forward to a plank. If you can, take that knee to the elbow. Woohoo! My left side's not as good. And then take it back to your dog, releasing into that full downward facing dog. Drop to the knees, come into tabletop, inhale, open the chest, exhale, round. Inhale, open, exhale, round. So from here we're going into tiger planks. 1 minute. So a few options here. This is a tough one. You can either stay on your toes or you can turn your toes so you're on the tops of the feet. Tops of the feet are harder, so I like to do it that way. And you can also do alternating knees. You don't have to do both knees at the same time. So just showing you what to do first. You stack the shoulders and the wrists over. The fingers are spread wide. If you're coming onto the tops of the feet, you lift to the tops of the feet. And then we're doing those tiger taps, knees drop to the floor. Easier option, your toes are tucked and you can do single legs. Okay, 1 minute. Let's go. Breathe. Okay, ready? Okay, untuck the toes if you're doing it on those toes. Breathe. Exhale, tap. 1 minute, guys. Halfway to go. Seconds. Should be starting to fire up into your lower core and your arms. Five more seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. 1 minute done. Sit back into child's pose. Stretch out the arms. Forehead to the mat. Inhale, roll forward. Draw back onto that belly. Find Sphinx pose, elbows under shoulders, hug the belly in. Seal pose if you wish. Stretching out into the front of the body. Exhale, release slowly to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step the right foot through. Let's just take a little stretch here. Turn the back foot, warrior two. Middle arch to the front heel. Inhale, rise up, stand in. Open out, warrior two. And then we have the option if you'd like to add in those tiptoes. Come on, your tiptoes here. Stack the knee above the ankle. We'll do a little reverse warrior. Inhale and exhale. Drop the foot down. Switch inside. Left foot turns, right foot turns 90. Bending into the front leg. Again, coming onto those tiptoes if you'd like a little bit more. Reach the arms out. Ooh, crap. Slide the right hand down, lengthen back. Finding your side, finding your reverse warrior. Ooh, head cramp. Inhale, warrior two. Release that left foot to the floor. Turn back down onto plank. Slide it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Bend the knees, push the hips back. Inhale to plank. Exhale, push back. 10 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here in that forearm plank. If you can, take the right hand back. Circle it round. Release. Left hand back. Circle it round. Release. One more either side. Circle. Release. Circle. And release. Drop the knees to the floor. Finding your tall stand. And we'll stick the hips back to the heels, roll the shoulders back, open the chest, just take a few breaths, close the eyes. Come off your toes, bring your feet together, find your butterfly pose, feet together, take a breath, exhale, we hinge forward from the hips, just take a little breather. Grab and hold of the feet if you can. Just relax the head, just round into the spine. And then inhale, slowly come up, bring the knees together. Extend the legs out nice and long. Take a little spinal twist just to finish here. So keep the legs out straight. Inhale, the right arm reaches. Exhale, we twist to the left, fingertips behind and at the center of the back. And then just let that right hand grab hold of your left hip. Inhale back to center. Exhale, we twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring the hands through to the heart. Bring your feet together, knees together, however you want to sit. Cross leg. Roll the shoulders. Close the eyes. Take a breath. Let it go. Inhale. Exhale.